Hello Leo, it's Light Tarot Readings here, and this reading is going to be a love reading, just checking up on the current energies and looking to see if there is going to be any romantic movement now or in the future from when you watch this reading, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck. Okay, what is coming towards Leo when it comes to love? What is coming towards Leo when it comes to love? Okay, that's interesting. You have the Temperance. So before I started shuffling, that was actually the bottom of the deck. This is a card signifying that the energy you put into this connection should also be the same amount of energy you put into yourself, right? So if you are putting too much of your energy into this connection, this card is a sign to kind of pull back and start focusing on yourself and kind of aspects in your life that you also want to progress, right? Because I feel like this connection is important to you, but at the same time, you should also focus on the things that you need in life and also want to achieve, and any goals that you may have kind of set aside because this person has been keeping your mind a bit preoccupied. Okay, I feel that that is important because when we put energy back into ourselves and into our own goals, it can allow room for new opportunities to come into your life, and this can signify a new opportunity when it comes to your person. And then you have the Hermit coming out. That is a card of isolation and solitude. It is also about reflection and inner reflection, and I feel that during this period, this almost feels like, right, this is your energy and then the Hermit is your person's energy. So right now you both are kind of in this state of working on yourselves and bettering yourselves so that when this connection comes together, it will be at the right time, okay? And then you have the Four of Wands coming out. Okay, so all these three cards were all tied together. They all came out together. So the Four of Wands is a sign of comfort. It is also a sign of feeling at home. Okay, and I feel that this is something your person feels when they are around you. You may also feel that same way too, right? They feel that they feel that you are someone they can be vulnerable around and open themselves up to. However, they may not have been able to do so completely yet, right? And that is why they are in this Hermit energy, because it's like they're trying to seek what they need to do in order to break those barriers to come towards you and kind of really cause the relationship to flourish in the future, because that is something they definitely want with you, right? The Four of Wands is also like my 1111 card. So if you have been seeing that sign and everything like that, or those numbers, pay careful attention to what you are thinking about in that moment, okay? Because for this energy, it can signify that you are heading in the right direction. So yes, it is important to note what you are thinking about when you see those numbers, or actually any numbers, any angel numbers, and then you can look that up and then it'll kind of help guide you when it comes to what you were thinking about and the messages related to the numbers, okay? Then you have the World. That's pretty interesting because, you know, some people read this as your person means the world to you. And yes, I do see that as them seeing you as someone who kind of encompasses a lot of different aspects when it comes to your personality. They see you as someone who is very, almost like deep and kind of creative. You have a lot of, let's see, they see a lot of potential for you when it comes to your future. And then also, that's for those who are younger. So for those who are older and kind of more well established, this is someone who views you as someone who is very accomplished in life, and they really admire your determination in life. Okay, you have the Seven of Swords coming out. Okay, this card, it can be a sign of deception and them kind of holding something back from you. But this card specifically is them feeling like they are deceiving you, right? But how I feel that you kind of already know. So while they feel that they are being sly and kind of sneaking around with holding this secret or withholding something from you, I feel that you have already noticed. Okay, you have the Empress coming out. That is a card, a nurturing card. It is one where it can signify giving a birth to something. Okay, that doesn't have to represent specific or physically giving a birth to a child. I mean, that can represent children involved, but for some of you, this can be birthing something new within this connection. And okay, so as I was saying that, and I was shuffling the cards, I pulled the Ace of Cups. That is a card of a romantic offer, specifically when it comes to how they feel. It is also a card of hope. Okay, and then you have the King of Wands coming out. That's a passionate card, and coming out after the Ace of Cups, I feel that they do hold a lot of passion towards you. And just paying attention actually to the imagery, you kind of see this Ace of Cups is in between the Empress and then the King of Wands. So you have the King of Wands kind of gazing at this cup. Yes, this is what I need to do. This is the action I need to take. But for some reason they haven't been taking it yet, but this is more of a future energy. So this is them being, yes, I am going to grab this cup and I'm going to make this move towards my Empress, right? Because they do see you as someone who is like that Empress energy, someone who is nurturing and caring, someone who cares about this connection. They know you care about this connection. They know you care about them. And I feel that they want to reciprocate that. Okay, you have the Judgment coming out. The Judgment can be a sign of an apology coming in. Someone needing to say something that you have been expecting them to tell you. And they know it. They definitely know it. But they've been withholding, right? They've been in this period of isolation. Okay? You have the Eight of Pentacles, sorry. That is working hard, being determined, like with the King of Wands. They know what needs to be done, and right now all that is missing is action, because these feelings are already there. But see, this is them progressing out of that Hermit energy. And so while they are working out of progressing out of this Hermit energy, you are also working on yourself with the Temperance. Okay, and then once these are progressing, then you have all of these kind of starting to unravel. Okay, what is coming towards Leo when it comes to love? Okay, you have the Knight of Cups. Okay, and how about one more card? Interesting. That's the card that wanted to come out. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups, that is also a sign of them contemplating about making this type of offer, right? Here they are holding that Ace of Cups. They're contemplating, looking out, and kind of seeing certain possibilities that may occur if they were to make this move. And this is kind of like the final stage before they set out on their journey towards you. Okay, and being the person that you deserve in your life. Right, but with the Knight of Cups, this card specifically, it's always interesting to pull out the next card to see what they're thinking about, what they're worrying about, you know, what is on their mind before they take this journey. And you have the Three of Swords. Right, and as the bottom of the deck was the Two of... Was it the Two of Swords or the Two of Wands? Sorry, I kept shuffling. I think it was the Two of Wands. And, you know, it's the lady that was covered. So this is kind of them not wanting to go in blindly, because they feel, or they are worried, that if they were to go in blindly and make this kind of impulsive, rash decision too soon with you, then they fear that it will result in heartbreak. Okay, they're truly worried about losing you and this connection in the future. They just don't want to make any type of movement that will kind of compromise where this relationship is heading, or the potential of this relationship. Okay, and for just the final messages, I want to see if they want to tell you anything right now, like any direct messages that your person wants to tell you. Okay, so what does Leo's person want to tell them right now? Oh, okay. You have, I don't know how to feel, which also makes sense with the Hermit energy, because they are kind of reflecting. Okay, and that can occur when you are reflecting over how you feel and emotions and everything. You're kind of just confused, and this is them sorting out their own energy. Okay, what does Leo's person want to tell them right now? Okay, I feel the sexual tension. Yes, yeah, definitely with that King of Wands. You know, this is someone who also is very intense sexually, because that is really them seeing you, right? The Empress, they see you like, this is a very like passionate, and there's like, it's almost like magnetic attraction, but there's just something about your energy that draws them in, right? And for some of you, that can be your feminine energy. They just really see that, and that's like, oh, this is my person, right? It kind of makes their brain all jumbled, and, you know, they're not really thinking straight with their brain. Okay? Because their blood is flowing elsewhere. So you have, you inspire me. And I am not over you. And also, I feel so drawn to you. And at the bottom of the deck, I feel so happy with you. Okay, so with I feel so drawn to you, I do feel that this is kind of tied to, and you inspire me. So, because also, I mentioned that with the Four of Wands and how they kind of just feel comfortable with you. And that is just another reason why they feel so drawn to you. And that is something that they want to tell you right now. They wish that they could express these feelings right now. But unfortunately, there is something occurring that is causing this block, right? This period of isolation. But it is coming to an end. And I do feel that they will definitely be expressing themselves, because they just aren't over you. They aren't over this connection. They still hold a lot of hope over what can come out of this connection in the future. They truly see you as someone who is special and someone who deserves the best. Okay? They just really want to express, you know, the Temperance and the Empress coming out. This is really such a beautiful energy when it comes to how they see your energy and also your energy complete, like as a whole. Like I just feel a lot of like beautiful energy coming from you and a lot of light energy. It's just right now this situation has been causing just a bit of, it's been causing a lot of doubt and a lot of worries when it comes to heartbreak and everything like that. And I feel that after this period, after this temperance period that you were in, and after their hermit period, I do feel that this relationship will be coming together in such a positive and beautiful way. Just continue working on yourself and focusing on other goals that you want to achieve in your life, okay? Because doing so, like I said, it can open doors to new opportunities, and not just when it comes to romance. This can also be tied to professional opportunities for yourself, and in choosing yourself and kind of focusing on yourself, that is what allows, as I said, new opportunities to flow in. Okay, that is about it for this reading. I hope you have a great day or night, whatever it is for you, and much love.